Hello Aries, welcome to your love reading for the month of November. Let's see for the 1st to the 15th in love for my Aries. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Welcome to the new people around, and we have already 4 cards, 1 major arcana. Might be dealing with a Cancerian, and we have an Ace of Cups, so this is very good for the 1st to the 15th. I'm seeing a lot of love actually coming around you, Aries, because with the Ace of Cups, it's like now you know what truly is good for you. Because the thing is, there was a need to release a situation where you were very disadvantages, like you were having the short end of the stick. That's what I see, and you were carrying the connection on your own because the other person kind of let you down. That's what I see. They let you all the burdens by them being so unsure and unwilling. Like this person was not willing to compromise. Whoever this past person was kind of made you see the efforts that you made in order to keep a harmony, a peace, and a balance on a connection, which makes you very aware now of what truly is good for you, what truly is the love that lead you in a better path, because you kind of know now that whoever kind of attracted you in the past is like you are now aware of the red flags about a certain type of person. Like this, whoever this person you were dealing with in the past, it's kind of enlightening you to be aware of all those red flags that are no good for you. Like whoever, a specific type of person that has specific traits, like not willing to compromise due to various reasons. I feel maybe it might be culture wise. For some reason I see that. Yeah, we have the 5 of Cups and the Fool here, Aries. So that's what I'm getting. Giving love and having always the short end of the stick, because it's like you feel their non-compromising behavior, which kind of lead you to, due to your nature of being very adventurous, I kind of see you as being very optimistic and very adventurous. Like you kind of gave a true chance to this person because you went with your whole heart, not making any assumption or any type of, you were very open for this, but it kind of shown you that it led nowhere. It led you down, actually. That's what I see. This is why with the Chariot, clarify with the Chariot. For Aries, this is why you kind of know now what is good for you, what kind of person is better suited for you, and it kind of led you to the right person. I kind of feel that some of you, due to Mercury retrograde, kind of really opened your eyes into a specific person that maybe you both already met. Like you know each other, but it's kind of like, oh, this person was so good to me, but I never saw them romantically, and it's kind of a surprise for you to kind of be attracted to a specific persona. For some of you, it is someone that you already know, and it kind of make you realize that this is what you want in your life. Because with the 6 of Pentacles, it's like reevaluating your you're the type of person you want to interact with and to be around romantically. Like, this is kind of knowing your path now, knowing the right person. Six of Pentacles. So there is a lot of changes around you. That's what I see, like a change of surrounding, a change of, you might have had a change of status, like going from single to committed, or vice versa, like breaking a relationship due to, if it is this person that you were with officially. Kind of feel that most of you just were dating, and it kind of on its beginning stage with no commitment, and you kind of realized that this person was no good for you. Like, you kind of gave way too much, and you went with your whole, and you came back empty. That's what I see. Clarify. Six of Pentacles. Five of Wands. So what I see is like you're not willing to make any type of harmony towards all the person that let you down. So you're clearing all those negative persons. It might be only one, but I kind of feel that you do this, whoever this single person do, you kind of see the whole package of all those people that are no longer good for you, the ones that remind you how you always end up being disappointed and empty. Like, you kind of want now to have only the good ones, the one who are willing to compromise, the one that are really invested in, and you are putting out all those people that are not willing to compromise, or not willing to give you what's right for you. Like, you kind of are putting your boundaries. That's what I see. Okay, so let's see. 10 of Wands, which is really good. Like, Queen of Swords, like being very detached now, to not invest into energies and people that only makes you feel down, like makes you feel like you don't have any return. Okay, so let's see. 10 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Wands for my Aries. We have the 7 of Wands. Like I said, it's setting your boundaries, because you know that you were the one who were so invested, and you saw that there were no effort, no interaction from the other person. Like, you kind of see that whoever the past was, kind of feel that it's even when this energy is applying right now, it's like you finally in your gut feel disgusted about a specific person that you were so in love with, and now it repulses you knowing that they took that away from you, that they made you, it's like they took something that really, and it's like you were willing to give your whole, and you realize that it wasn't even worth all this effort. Like, you kind of realize the time was useless. That's what I get, because due to you getting all you carrying all the relationship tied together. Like, you kind of realize now that it was such a waste of time. That's what I see, such a waste of energy. That's what I get from you. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, closing off this chapter with the Death card, like realizing that you are not, and it's good that you don't have this side, because it's like with this, it's like with the sun. Yeah, it's the sun. You kind of see the light, actually, the positivity of why it happened. Like, it's like knowing that it's for the good, because now you will never fall down into this type of connection, because it's like you have mastered all those red flags, all those things that will lead to this result. Like you will never go back into this, and you will be very aware of what will, knowing your way now with the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, knowing the right way, knowing all those red flags that would lead to you being emptied and you carrying this. It's not going to happen, because you know already when those red flags appear. This is like you knowing already the way, the right fit, the right person that could make a relationship stable and sustainable. Okay, so this is really good for you. Let's see, last card for this line. We're almost at the half of your reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Aries. Knight of Swords, you have the truth on your own hands, and you are not willing to compromise with the past because you have already been compromising way too long. You are not willing to invest into someone who completely let you down. So it's like a definitive ending with the Death card, but a positive one, because you see now the whole truth about this. It's like it's not a question about love anymore. It's about loyalty, devotion. It's all about all these things that makes the love so good. Like you will never fall back into a specific lover that will only brought so much darkness. Like you kind of see now which type of lover is better suited in order to bring all those good feelings, in order to feel all those positivity in a long-term way. Because it's like, even if you give a second chance, you are aware that it will only fall and sustain into a limit time due to their behavior, because you are aware of how it will end each time. Okay, now let's see, clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight. I'm not going to take this card because guess what? It is the Chariot. So we will take an extra card for you. So if you have the Chariot here, it's like reminding you all of this is because you know that you are attracting truly the right person, like attracting the right traits. Because with the Seven of Swords, it's like, oh, now I know for sure where I'm going, and it kind of feels like you're not going to tell all those people, you're not going to waste your time explaining yourself, because you already know where you're going. Because we had the Chariot down there and I'm not picking that up. It's like knowing where you go. It's really good because it's like you're woke. Aries, you're totally aware of your own self and aware of where you're going, which is very powerful. Let's see. The word. Okay. And we have the Two of Cups. You're the only sign for up until now that has the Two of Cups. So Aries, you are having it. Like totally, you are being gifted, because the word is here. You have completely learned a true life lesson. And I kind of feel that maybe towards October it was kind of harsh on you due to this, but November is like, I'm no longer keeping what October brought me, because I have something new, something that is truly fitted for me. Like truly emotionally compatible, like relationship wise, it's like so aligned with you. Like you might already have met this person, like I said, and it will be very light, like you will be so joyful and playful towards one another. That's what I see, because you are looking eye to eye, facing each other, like knowing that we are aware of everything about the other person, or kind of knowing that it will not end up in betrayal because we have faced different paths, different things, but we are aligned on so many levels. Like whoever this person is, if you have already met, you truly know what you're getting from the other person, which is this awareness and this good path that leads to this stability, because you are so aware of each other's needs and experience. I feel like you kind of have told each other stories. Let's see with the word. We have the 10 of Cups. So when you have learned your life lesson, here comes your Ace of Cups. Here comes aligning with you what truly is fitted with because I told you already know your path, you know where you're going, so it's just right here. You kind of know that it's like before you weren't maybe able to be aware of this, but it's like this awareness is now on to your next partnership, to your next lover, because it's like it's already here. Aries is like in front of you. It's like it's appearing out of nowhere, knowing that if you weren't able to live this lesson, you weren't able to receive this, like knowing that this experience led to this love. Wow, it's like you have unlocked a lover. Okay, so let's see. 2 of Cups. You might be dealing with a Cancerian due to the fact that the Chariot came. Let's see, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, being truly happy. And it's like you kind of doesn't, it's like it is balanced and it's not tying you down. So you kind of have your own, see, you are still looking at each other. You're very aware of one another. You kind of bloom on your own. And it's like this connection is very powerful due to the fact that you're not owning each other. It's like you are looking in each other's eyes, knowing that we don't have to control each other. We don't have to demand something from the other person, because we see each other clearly. So it's like we don't even have to I can't describe how powerful your relationship is becoming. It's because you don't even have to try. You are both, due to your experience, each other knows already the good values, the good things to do. Okay, like I hope it makes sense for you what I'm saying right now. It's like you kind of have learned something that makes you very aware of what should be naturally done without asking for it. 10 of Cups. How could that be so good? Like it has 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, like you just got it. It's unlocked. Like once you realize you experience this, like you don't even have to make a decision. It's like the whole process is aligning towards you, because you are being awake, being aware. of where you should go, who you should be going for, like what is the right way. It's like all presented to you. 9 of Swords. So let's clarify this. Clarify the 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so clarify the 9 of Swords. The Hierophant. Okay, what I'm seeing here is, due to this being a lesson learned, it's like with the 5 of Pentacles, you kind of see that the way you felt like that you were having the short end of the stick, kind of realized that you were asking love from the wrong person all this time. Like, you kind of understand why it never worked out with the past. It's like knowing that it wasn't where you should have been, because there is, the reason why I see this is like, we could see a castle here, and you are maybe inside this specific castle. You were on the wrong place, seeking the love in the wrong places, and now you see that all along someone around that you already know. Like I said, you have already met this person for some of you, or have been around. Maybe you were not really aware of this person, or but they were around in to a certain degree, and it's like when you realize that you weren't belonging there, when you went out of this imprisonment that you kind of had to deal with, this lesson of giving so much to and pressuring the success of a relationship that wasn't bound to succeed, kind of have went out of this, learned the lesson, and finally experienced the real love without the controlling energy, without this feeling of having to trap and control and do everything that has to be, you know, like a marionette. I hope it is an English word, but kind of trick and do all those things that makes the other person do a certain ways. Like maybe it was this type of way in the past, and it's like, no, we are now going fully with who we are truly, and it is aligned now towards you, because you are the 9 of Pentacles now. You kind of walk freely without limiting yourself or changing yourself to fit a certain way. Like it's finally an expansion, the 9 from the 5. Okay, because we have the 9 of Swords. Like you kind of realize that you were pressuring yourself because you were tied emotionally. Like you were very touched emotionally towards a person that you believed was so, like your emotion got the best of you, and you kind of fell for whoever was taking advantage for you. And this is where you were kind of trying to fit a specific reason, a specific in a specific way, but it kind of accumulate all the pain, the burden, because you recess your feelings, your emotions. You're like, no, I feel so much for this person, I don't want to change this, I don't want to live this person that makes me feel so much love. But the message was, it is no longer benefiting you, it's no longer good for you to fit a connection, a relationship that has no compromising from their end. Like you were letting yourself down by pressuring yourself to fit the way your heart felt. And it's like, know your values, know your worth. It's a lesson to know that not everything you feel is going to fit into your life. Because I feel that the reason why it was a huge lesson is because you were truly falling for them. You truly felt a lot of love and you were ready to give so much. But guess what? You got aware of those red flags. You couldn't sustain something that were meant to be destroyed. Like it completely wasn't going to last due to their way of being. Like, how could you do something when someone isn't willing to do it the same way? And this is why you felt a lot of sadness, a lot of confusion, like feeling mentally depressed, I feel, for some of you. And we have all those nines, 9 of Wands. It's like all those effort made you, like I said, aware of the right way. And it kind of, the reason why I see this being very like distant towards you, it's like destiny, for those who believe that. It's like with the 9 of Wands, you kind of know that all those pain due to the moon, we have the moon here and the moon here, like my heart got shattered. I listened to my heart, I follow my heart, and it led me to learn so many things. It led me to be aware of all love could do to oneself when not aligned with the other person. Clarify last. Perfect match. Damn, this is like the best combination, because it's like I'm aware and I'm setting my boundaries because I'm setting my own rules. I've learned and I'm applying the things that I've learned. High Priestess, the Hierophant. Damn, this is like super structured reading, like amazing. Like, now, are you willing to subscribe, those newcomers? Let's see, with the angels, what can you say for Aries? Don't forget to like as well if you have liked your reading. And we have a perfect card here. Love, romantic love. It's like I said, it's gifted to you because you are now aware of the way, like you're walking towards it, and it's like there around all along, because it is the ideal moment to go towards it. Like Mercury retrograde leads you to a lot of things, to clear what was so destructive towards you. Okay, so it is a true transformation for the better. Really good. I see you very soon, Aries. Take care.